My first kiss with a girl, yeah, of course I remember. It was the summer. Frankie moved in next door and we became friends. I just turned 17. I dated a few boys before then, but there was no one special, probably because boys just weren't that special to me. If I'm honest, I think I loved her from the start. I just didn't know to call it that. We were both way, way in the closet back then. Anyway, we were invited to this party on our street, and I was so intimidated because it was this crowd we didn't know. And we ended up playing Spin the Bottle. I was so nervous that Frankie snogged this mouthy guy without batting an eyelid. And it was her turn to spin. And suddenly I realised it had landed on me. Everyone was whooping, go on, go on. And then someone said, they'll never do it, they're too stuck up. And that was like a red rag to build for Frankie. And she looked at me and said, shall we? And my heart was beating out of my chest. But I nodded, and she leant in and kissed me. I could hear cheering, but what I remember was how soft her lips felt and how good she smelled. And I remember thinking, this is how it's meant to be. This is what they mean. The funny thing is, I always presumed I was her first too. But years later, when we were both finally out and got together, she told me about Monique. Trust Frankie to beat me to it.